I was just looking at, because obviously we're realizing that Intermarché have limited resources here. I was looking at riders who are out of contract at the moment, who they could pick up. There is Elia Viviani, Esteban Chavez, Kenny Elissonde. There's also like James Shaw, Jefferson Alvarez Cepeda, Stefan de Bod. There's quite a lot of riders still without a contract for next year that I think Intermarché should try and snatch up, because there's decent climbing talent there. Like even Chavez. Like, this is a guy who all of like 2 years ago was winning Volta Catalunya stages, and now he's out of a contract. What have you got to lose? You may as well try and sign up some of these people. So if I had a plea for Intermarché, it would be, please just go and check out the riders who don't have a contract for next season and just make some last minute signings quickly.
Yeah, for sure. I think the Bini wins might potentially have brought in more money as well. Potential new sponsors.
So
yeah, you would hope. But I mean, on the Bini front, yes, we know I love talking about Biniam Girmay. Very nice guy. Patrick, what do you see his 2025 looking like? Do you think he's going to have similar success? I mean, winning 3 stages at the Tour, green jersey, maybe the pressure's off a bit. He feels more confident. I mean, he won the Giro stage. Then there was in 2022, and then there was so much pressure thrusted onto him. And for the 2023 Tour de France, it was like, it's not if he wins the Tour stage win, it's when. And it just didn't happen, but he came close. And then this year, he's absolutely got skyrocketed profile-wise as well. Like, if you saw the pictures of him, his celebration tours around Eritrea, Asmara, that was incredible. So, yeah. Do you think we're going to see a more confident, like he feels like more he belongs, he's one of the big guns? Or was it a bit of a fluke? That's me being devil's advocate, by the way.
Yeah.
Come for me, Eritrea.
No, I see what you mean. You don't win 3 Tour stages as a fluke, I suppose. You'd have to fluke 3 times, and then you'd also have to fluke continuously to not get green. That basically, I think it can't be a fluke. It had to be, maybe it's just that he had good legs going into it. It all looked like it was all going pear-shaped after the Giro. Once he crashed there, it was like, oh, well, this is it for the whole season. Then it was just a bit of a redemption story. For Bini next year, it's strange because he broke onto the scene as the person who won against Wevelgem, and he was seen as this next Cobble Classics star. Then he didn't do that well in the Cobble Classics. I know he crashed in Flanders, but 2023, 2024, not really anywhere in the Cobble Classics. But then he's now a big name sprinter, and it's hard to tell where to put him, like where to think he's going to go next, because I think he could now see the Cobble Classics as a bigger goal, because he's done the Tour and he's done well there, and the pressure's off a little bit, and whether he wants to try and get a bit more of a complete Palmares in the Cobble Classics. I mean, for sure, Gent Wevelgem is always within reach, I think, for him. I think he's got to convert on a San Remo. Like, if Philipsen is winning it, he can win it. There's no reason why, because he beat Philipsen in sprints in the Tour. He can climb as well as Philipsen. He can get over the Poggio. There's no reason why Bini can't be winning Milan and San Remo. If Philipsen can do it, then absolutely Bini can. Flanders, I really don't know. I think Bini can do well in the semi-classics. I think he could do well in O'Kerner. If it's a sprinty version of Omloop, he could definitely win that. You know, Dwars Dorflanderen as well, he could maybe win that, but I'm just not too sure about Flanders and Roubaix, you know. I think that might just be a step too far. But in terms of a Tour, I don't see any reason why he can't win stages again. Now he's got that confidence, now that he's done it, he's got the green jersey, he's probably just going to be like, all right, let's just go do it again. Let's go try get green. Let's go try get multiple stages. Why not? Like, there's no reason why not. It's not like he did it all by accident.
Yeah, I agree. Obviously, it would be great for him to get his first monument. But number 1 on my Biniam wish list is for him to win the Eritrean road race, which he's not yet been able to do. He's been in national time trial champion before. Yeah, let that sink in. A sprinter national time trial champion. But I think the experience the team is more confident. They like wins breed more confidence, etc. And I think the start he had this year, he spoke about that early on in the year, that starting in hotter climate. So instead of going to Spain, Mallorca, wherever, he went to Australia and started his season there. But obviously there were a number of crashes. So yeah, he still had to bounce back. That Giro crash, like you said, it looked like that could have just derailed everything. But did manage to bring some good results in the Tour of, in the Brussels Classic and some other one-day races before the Tour. Nevertheless, I really think that we could have another big season for him after that confidence. He just needs to not have bad luck. Well, like all the races you said, like Milan, San Remo, get well again. I think they could be on his target list, and he's almost like Tom Boonen. Well, not really, because Boonen wasn't. He seems like his build is more of a climber than a sprinter sometimes.
Yeah, Binny is just like a lightweight Sagan for me.
Yeah, exactly. He has a Sagan that came on the podium in Amstel Gold. That's the rider that Binny could fit into.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now coming to Patrick's favorite part of the show, and that is hot takes time. So, yeah, Patrick, what are we going to go for? How many wins is Binny going to take overall?
What, in the year?
Yeah.
Ooh.
So I think he took the Torquay Classic, Franco-Belgic race, and Free State. I think he took 5 or 6 wins in 2024.
Yeah. I'm going to go with 8.
8? Wow, okay. Are they all in the Tour?
No, I think... No, it'd be spread out, because I've said this before, but he doesn't actually have that many wins in stage races. When you look at his Palmares, it's like he's done well in Grand Tour stages and then one-day races. And if he converted a bit more on the Catalonias, Itzulias, Pyrenees, Terrenos of the world, I think that he could definitely rack up to 8.
Okay, I will maintain my Binny status and say 10.
Oof, wow.
Can't be outgunned by you. That looks bad for me.
Yeah, wow, you set the bar high.
Anyways, the Monument, what is their best results in 2025?
It's got to be Milano San Remo. It has to.
How high?
How high?
First ever train winner of a Monument and Milan San Remo at the same time?
I reckon he'll finish. I'm going to go 3rd, actually.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think maybe this year San Remo has set a bit of a new precedent. Maybe Alpecin play a defensive from now on and just try to get Philipsen over, but maybe Binny can sneak on the end of that.
Okay, just to be different, I'll say 3rd in Tour of Flanders with Binny and 6th place with Lawrence Rex in Paris-Roubaix.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow, I was going to go like a classic Adrien Petit finishing 9th in Roubaix from a breakaway or something like that. Just incredibly